Heihachi is back and comes to Tekken 8 this fall.
Oh yeah.
Tekken 8's next Season 1 fighter was revealed during EVO this weekend, and it's none other than Heihachi Mishima. The mainstay villain has apparently survived his presumed death again and is ready to reclaim the throne. A cinematic trailer rolls out the red carpet for Heihachi, setting up his return after he was seemingly killed, tossed into a volcano, lava river in Tekken 7. The video doesn't explain how Heihachi managed not to melt into goop, but he does sport a Kazuya-esque sear on his chest now, so he didn't walk away completely unscathed. Heihachi becomes available sometime this fall. He follows Eddie Gordo and Lydia Sobolewski, who joined Tekken 8 in the spring and summer, um, respectively, leaving one fighter left for the winter season. Owner of Tekken's 8 Deluxe, Ultimate, or Collector's Editions automatically receive these fighters, and each can also be purchased individually for $7.99. So let's look at comments. Let's see. So, Frisch goes, "What's even the point of killing them off?" And Saturday goes, "Not sure." And Arias underscore GS goes, "Nobody dies in a video game. Check out Liu Kang."
Definitely Luke K, yeah.
So what? I know you're a bigger Tekken fan than I am. I kind of fell off after Tekken 4 and Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Heihachi returning?
They definitely changed those Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Tekken 4. It's kind of funny though. It's the second time they made Hachi relive again. Meaning that if you go back to Tekken 5 at the beginning of Tekken 5's intro, Heihachi at first died in an explosion where Raven viewed the explosion and all for his report toward the headquarters of Mishima Bazabutsu, what do you want to call it, if I recall correctly, exactly. So that's the first time. Now all of a sudden we thought he died at the end of Tekken 7 when Kazuya, Kazuya was his son. He threw him into the lava after being defeated by Kazuya and all. And all of a sudden, minutes later after Kazuya did that, his Akuma, who was a visitor of Tekken from Street Fighter and all, they started wailing out, and we don't know what happened after that because it was the cliffhanger. So you had to play more of the Tekken 8 in order to understand more what happened to Kazuya and Akuma and all. So and Jin as well too. Now he's in the mix too between that triangle father son / supporter fight. Because what happened was that Akuma what helped. That he was helped by Heihachi's wife, Kazumiya, if I remember pronouncing this correctly. It's been a while since I played Tekken 7. Sorry, guys. So the wife of Heihachi helped him out, and the wife asked Heihachi to kill off Heihachi later on in life as she dies. Kind of weird shit going on back then. With those favors happening between the Akuma and Heihachi's wife and all. So, and then all of a sudden, too, Jun makes a return back, too, in Tekken 8. She survived whatever happened to Ogre in Tekken 3. So, because Tekken 3, Ogre, that's his name in Tekken 3, of course, the boss fighter, he cut off her head. Kazumi, Jun, got her head cut off by Ogre in Tekken 3 and all, which doesn't make any sense. So, how did she survive that? So, and Jin, of course, he was the head star of Tekken 3, obviously. So that's his introduction to the family and all in the Tekken series. It's a long story, guys. A very, very long series of events happened for the last 25 years of Tekken all together. You have to I was starting from scratch when you were a kid like me. My first game I played in Tekken was Tekken 2, and I've been following it since the story. In perspective of the gameplay, that is, not the YouTube videos. I try my best not to do YouTube videos because it's not the same. You're not gonna get that in depth if you don't know the people's fighting abilities and interaction and all. It's a story connected with Lei Wulong and Steve Fox and Nina, because Nina is the mother of Steve Fox. So it's a huge complex of stories intertwined with each other somehow, some way. So get your copy of Tekken, as early back as Tekken 5 if you can, After that, then it gets much better. After that, in my perspective, way better. So that's all I got to say for the matter.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have much to say because I've obviously been out of the Tekken lore because Tekken 5 and 6 warned me to bit me
Uh,
bang my head into a wall.
Yeah, it's lots of discovery. You have to play if you really want to start. If you really want to have understand about the Tekken story, just start with playing Tekken One. As far as like the gameplay is concerned, get your feel of the matter and the basics and all. And then if you want to skip some Tekken, you got to go to Tekken 3 from Tekken 1, then Tekken 3 to Tekken 4, and then Tekken 5, and then Tekken 6 is kind of like you don't really have to play it, but it's good to know some more about the story in detail with Aliska Boskanovich, because Dr. Boskanovich was in Tekken 3, so that's how I look at it in my perspective.
Okay,
So,
well, like I said, just from a gameplay perspective alone, I hated Tekken 5 and Tekken 6.
oh man,
Well, not from gameplay perspective, but like and I'm cringing bringing this up, the Devil Jin mode in Tekken 5, um, and
oh
just
yeah, the story mode style of the Devil
and the story mode off in Tekken 6. Oh my God, I tried to give it a second chance. I played it while I lived here, and I still can't get through it.
It was
And
hard, yeah. I'm still got part with the gun jacks and all.
so I mean, yeah, it's and the thing is, I think I would like that. I would think I would like a story, with all the Tekken characters and stuff, but not when it's that boring. I'd rather watch the Tekken movie than play Tekken 6.
Yeah, no, let's go Boskanovich and Lin Chow Yu together. That scene.
What in the movie?
Yeah, there's a movie that came out with starred Lin Chow Yu, Liska Boskanovich, Nina Williams, I think, and a couple of other Tekken players. Not all the Tekken players, of course, just some
Right.
of them. And
Um.
that movie, I forgot what it called exactly. You look it up somewhere on the internet, and you get it for about $30, $20 on DVD or Blu-ray.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm talking about the original Tekken movie that came out like in 2010.
oh, that
Um.
one. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
I'd rather watch that than play Tekken 6 story. Um.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, the only good thing is Kelly Overton, who played Christy, was hot. Um.
Hmm.
That's the only good thing about that movie. Um.
Oh, okay. And you showed me that fight scene with Nina Williams versus what's the other player? The other
Christy.
fighter? Chrissy. Okay. Unfortunately, they can't do the video game moves. Obviously, the girls. We know your limitations, ladies. Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, it wasn't Nina. I think in the movie she fought Anna, Nina's
Oh
sister.
yes, Anna. Yeah, Anna. Yeah, Nina and Anna hate each other.
Well, in the
It all started from that slap that Nina once gave to Anna, and in Tekken 3 and all. They started killing each other with bazookas and shit in Tekken 5.
and the thing and the thing is, like the Death by Degrees game where you play as Nina as an assassin. Um,
Hmm.
that was actually a good game if you once
Okay.
you learn the controls. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, so it's just been hard for me to get into the Tekken story. It's like after Tekken 6 story bored me again, I'm like I tap out. I'm I'm getting off.
Yeah, it's a lot of story to cover. If you want to play by the basic, the legitimacy of the Tekken timeline, if you really have that kind of patience. But if you want to fast forward and all, just watch some videos of Tekken 2, Tekken 4. But the gameplay you should do and the story style should you play Tekken 1, 5, and maybe 6 if you really want to know more about the Liska Paskanovich, and Tekken 7. That's about it. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah. So anyway, Heihachi for people who do play Tekken 8, Heihachi is going to be available. Um, he is coming back. Um,
Again.
yep.
Damn, it's gonna be the second time. Like, he's getting too old too at Hachi. Cause what's the guy named Wang Xiaolong? His friend. Cause Hachi and Wang were friends back in Tekken 2 and all. Wang's get killed off through old age, and Hachi's not getting any younger, so he has to be died off eventually through old age.
Right. Well, that's the good thing about video games. People don't have to die unless you just have no use for them.
Yeah, like Wang. I mean, he could have gotten not immortality, but some sort of like special power to stay a lot longer than 105, 110 years old. That's
Right.
because they killed him off in Tekken in 6, between Tekken 5 and Tekken 6. So, and what about Bruce, the guy? Not Bruce Lee, the law, whatever.
Not Bruce Lee.
But this guy is a black guy. He's a kickboxer named Bruce. They got rid of him after Tekken 5. I'm like, what happened to the guy?
I thought that was Eddie.
No, Eddie Gordo is a capoeira fighter. Bruce
Oh.
is the kickboxer.
Oh,
Eddie,
okay.
yeah, Eddie Gordo was the old guy out of jail in Tekken 3 when he started to be introduced to the game in Tekken 3. While
Okay.
Bruce, he's been around since Tekken 2.
All right. Yeah. So, and so anyway, I don't really have much to say about the Tekken lore. Like I said, I've been out for a few games. I have no interest in coming back, especially after Tekken 6. So, but if you do play Tekken 8, Heihachi is going to be joining the roster.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get myself my hands on either Xbox Series or PS5 to play Tekken 8. I want to know more about that story between Jin and Kazuya now, because now it's father versus son in that relation, not Jinpachi, not Heihachi as well. So it's like a countdown to elimination of the family members, literally.